lashes. We had our scan today, and she just looks so formed and developed. And it was lovely. We had like close-ups of her nails and her fingers and the little, like the bones inside the fingers, and she was waving, and we saw her heart and all of her organs because it was like a diagnostic scan, like to see if there was anything wrong, but everything was perfectly healthy and lovely. So it was really lovely to see, and it did cheer me up a bit because I haven't had the easiest of Christmases. If you can hear it in my voice, we've all been down with like sickness and colds, and it's not been very nice. My partner also worked all of Christmas too, so I've been on my own for pretty much all of it, looking after my 2-year-old, and she's going through a very temperamental stage at the minute where she likes to get her own way, and it almost makes you a little bit more conscious about not spoiling them as much as I have done, because she's a very spoiled little girl. So I've probably made a rod for my own back, really. But yes, it's the terrible twos, people call it, and it's been difficult. My second daughter is due on the 21st of April this year, which is Easter Day, so that would be lovely. It's also my Nana's anniversary, so it would be kind of nice, I think, to it would be nice to kind of have something positive about that particular day as well. Apart from, obviously, I've been away for 4 months. I have had really, really terrible sickness, which is called hyperemesis, and it does involve going to the hospital to be put on a drip, because when you're sick so much, you get dehydrated, and yes, I've had to have some extra care this time. And also feeling quite low when you're that sick all the time, as well as looking after a 2-year-old pretty much on my own because my partner's always at work. It just makes you feel very alone and quite sad, and there's been days where I just don't want to leave the house, so it has been quite difficult. Apart from that, though, we've been kind of just like getting on with things as best as we can. Obviously, we've had my daughter Isabella's second birthday at the start of December, and Christmas, and now New Year as well. So I have put together 3 New Year's resolutions. Like, this is the longest my nails have been in ages. I've been growing them purposely over Christmas so I don't look as like yucky. But yes, this is like the longest I think I can grow them before I have to cut them. So, and I think that one's actually chipped anyway. But anyway, with my daughters, and just go for even a 5 or 10 minute walk, just to get some fresh air. I used to be really good at this, and then ever since the sickness hit again, it gets hard. So I need to make a conscious effort to leave the house every single day, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes, just so we don't get cabin fever inside. New Year's resolution number 2 is a very generically popular one. It's to eat and drink a little bit more healthy. I try my hardest not to drink fizzy drinks and snack, but again, when you're on your own all day with a toddler, instead of eating proper meals, I'll tend to just go to the kitchen and get a bag of crisps or a chocolate bar just to keep me going. And now I'm approaching the 3rd trimester of pregnancy. I need to be eating and drinking a lot more healthy. I am awful at drinking water. I hate the taste of water. I know people say it doesn't taste like anything, but to me, I just don't like the taste of water. So even if I can just drink more squash rather than anything like sugary even, that'll be an improvement. And I need to stop the snacking and eat 3 square meals a day, so breakfast, lunch and dinner, just to help myself up really. I think if I was to eat a little bit more healthily, maybe I would have a little bit more energy to do more day-to-day things. Like I might feel a little bit more optimistic to leave the house and feel a little bit less anxious about leaving the house, because that's something that is underlying there too. I do get quite bad anxiety about the most ridiculous of things. So yes, that's resolution number 2. And resolution number 3, this one I need to explain. I don't have any social media at all, apart from YouTube. If you class this as social media, I wouldn't class this as social media. Social media to me is like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, stuff like that. And the reason is because I have a psycho ex who has actually just been released from prison. And I know this sounds completely like soap opera, doesn't it? I have an ex, for any of you who can remember years ago, who stole a lot of money from me, like my entire savings. Like he stole it all and I was left with nothing. And after he did that to me, he went and he did other things to me as well, which I don't really talk about. But after I got the courage to leave this person, because I stayed with him for a few months after he stole all my money out of complete weakness, and he made me a very weak person. So anyway, after I was out the picture and I was moving on with my life, I never got any of my money back, but I just wanted him out my life on social media in case, for whatever reason, he would come and find me or try to talk to me or, you know, anything like that. But I can't live my whole life being scared about things that make me anxious or stuff that happened in the past. It's not something that I want to live like. And I am going to try. I'm not going to get Facebook. And I'm not going to do Snapchat or anything. But I think for resolution number 3, I am going to try and get Instagram and try to be a little bit more social. Since becoming a mother, you kind of like lose touch with the outside world and old friends and things. And I'm going to try my hardest to not cut myself off from old friends and existing friends. So I'm going to try and have Instagram. It's going to be really private though, so I don't need to worry too much. But yeah, I'm going to try that out and see if it improves any it's hard to explain. I'm going to see if it improves the way I think and how closed off I make myself. So I'm going to try it out for a few months and see where that leads me. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So that is my New Year's resolution list. I've been talking for 16 minutes about not much really, so I'm really sorry that this has been a boring video. I need to go and do the dishes now, or load the dishwasher up, and I need to do some cleaning before everyone goes to bed. So I hope you have had a lovely, lovely Christmas, and I hope you all have a happy new year. I'm sorry this video hasn't been very good, but I just wanted to kind of update you all a little bit without seeming like I'm just sulking off and being a bit of a pregnancy bore. I do want to try and make another video in the week. I don't know where to film now though, because I got rid of my dressing table. 'Cause we've had kind of like a